Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel guys. It's me Lauren here at Simple Southern Belle. I apologize for my voice. It has been a Greek weekend this past week at my school, so I've been super busy and cheering on all my sisters and all that stuff. Got third in our air band. It's pretty hype. And third in overall in Greek games or something. So super exciting stuff going on this weekend for me. But I'm back with you guys today for a new video, and this one is all about choosing the right college for you. So I know a lot of you guys are about to head off to college, and a lot of you are seniors and you're starting to pick which school you really want to go to and you're finally making your decision. Or maybe you are a junior and you're about to go into your senior year and you'll be applying for colleges in the fall. So hopefully this will really help you guys out. These are 11 different things that you should consider whenever you are picking your school that you want to go to. And this is a really big decision time because you'll probably be here for the next 4 years of your life, maybe 5 if you're like a super senior or something, but trust me guys, like you really want to take these in consideration when you are picking your college. Also guys, before we jump in, don't forget to go ahead and follow me on all my social medias. I have my Instagram and my Twitter right here so you guys can check it out. Don't forget to also check out my website at simplesouthernbelle.net where I blog a lot more college advice and stuff for you guys to check out. It's kind of linked to this channel, so both kind of go hand in hand. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up so that I know to keep making more college related videos. Or if you have any requests, leave them in the comments below. Love to help you guys out. So let's go ahead and jump into the video now. Ooh. The first thing you want to think about when you are choosing your college is the location. This is really important to talk about with your parents, and most of these you'll want to talk about with your parents as well because you want to make sure you're okay with everything as well as you're making the right decision. When it comes to location, you could be going states away from home. You might be right down the road, maybe you're just a couple hours, like you never really know. You could be in, anywhere. So make sure that you are going somewhere you're going to feel comfortable. If you're not comfortable being away from home for a long time, maybe choosing a school far away isn't going to be your best bet. But if you're looking for something new and exciting, a new school in a new state can be really fun and kind of push you out of your comfort zone. Second thing to consider when choosing your school is the cost. If you're going to be paying for college by yourself, obviously you're not going to want a school that's going to be a private school that's really expensive. You're going to want something a little more affordable. Also, typically out-of-state schools can be more expensive, at least down here in the South, I guess. But make sure you're looking at that and you're getting the right numbers, or if your parents are paying for school, if you're doing student loans, make sure you take all that into consideration when choosing one. Campus size is another big thing to take into consideration. Are you someone who wants a lot of students, a lot of new people, a really large campus? You're going to be walking around a lot, or do you want something that's more close-knit and small, something similar to high school feel, or you can get a medium-sized college. There's tons of options, so pick what's right for you. If you know you're someone who's overwhelmed with too many people, obviously don't pick the larger school. Go for something a little bit smaller. Another thing you might want to take into consideration is the athletic programs there. Are you going to be playing this sport in college? Or maybe you're someone that it's important to you to go to a school that has a really live and active athletic department. Do you want to be going to these basketball games and football games and changing and cheering and having all the school spirit? If so, make sure you're looking into those as well. What you're going to be doing while you're at school is also really important. You might want to look at what is available around the campus. Is it going to be somewhere in the mountains where you're going to be hiking and checking out waterfalls and doing stuff outdoorsy stuff a lot? Or are you going to be in a big city where there's food and concerts and museums and things to go see? It's really up to you. Schools are in all different places across the United States, so pick somewhere where you'll love the city it's in. Another thing to take into consideration is, does it have the major you're wanting? If not, then obviously it's probably not a really good school for you to go to, but keep that in mind, as well as maybe 1 to 3 extra majors that you might want to consider switching to or checking out if the first one fails, because you never know what's going to go happen, but you want to have options, and if the school doesn't have a lot of majors and things that you're interested in, it might not be the best pick for you. If at all possible, Check and see how well the professors are at your school. This is a great way to kind of get a feel for the academic side of things on your campus, because if your school's professors are not that good or great, you're going to have a really tough time in your classes, probably more than you need to. So if you know someone who's gone to school, talk to them, figure out kind of like who the good professors are, who the bad professors are, if it's worth it, that kind of thing. Checking out the resources on campus can also be a really good thing to consider when choosing your college, because you really want a school that's committed to helping their students succeed. I know, for example, my school has like a writing center, a career center. We have, tutors and people who are there to help you through your classes, as well as like lots of different departments to help advise you and make you ready for the working world, and really helping you get through your classes and succeed as well as you can. Campus safety is another big thing you really want to look at. This is probably going to be something your parents are worried about too, but make sure your school is somewhere you feel comfortable. If you're on the campus and you don't feel safe or you're worried about things, it's probably a good indicator that you're not going to feel at home there. You really want somewhere that you feel like you can walk around and not have to worry about things. Hoping that your school has these amenities and tools to help you feel safe. What organizations your school has is also a really big thing to look at. If you know that you want to get involved while you're at college, make sure it has organizations you're interested in. You really want to get involved and do these extracurriculars, because those are going to make you stand out when you apply for jobs later on in life. And getting involved is a great way to also meet people on campus, make new friends, and put yourself out there. Lastly, one of the things you'll want to consider when picking your college is your living situation. Whether you are on or off campus, look at the living situations and decide whether or not they are for you, because if you cannot feel at home and comfortable on your campus, you're going to have a really hard time adjusting, as well as getting your work done and feeling safe and comfortable and like really flourishing and thriving at college. So look into these things. Pick the one that's best for you. If you know you're not someone who can live in like the typical like traditional style dorm with 2 people and you need your own space, don't be afraid to take that step. You can always work on branching out and meeting new people in other ways. Alright guys, hopefully these 11 little steps helped you figure out which college you're going to be going to. They're great things to keep into account. Just remember to really get your parents involved in this so that you're choosing the right college for you, as well as your parents feel comfortable about where you're going. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below or shoot me an email. All of my stuff is always linked in the description box if you can't find it anywhere. Don't forget to check out my social media accounts as well, like my Instagram and Twitter, because I'm always posting on there some really fun things for you guys, and y'all can just kind of check in on my life and see what I'm up to. Lastly, check out simplesouthernbelle.net for more blog posts and things related to these videos, as well as some more college and sorority advice for you guys. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up so that I know, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye y'all.